Welcome back, Kaiju fans, and today we're going to be talking about some new Godzilla 2 information, or a potential leak. So, we really haven't been home more than, I don't know, it hasn't been that long since we've been home from G-Fest, like literally non-stop stuff going on here. And on the way home, I didn't drive this time, but I saw that there was potentially a a legendary Rodan leak, a full image of the maquette allegedly surfacing. Now, this is right off the heels of the talk about these sketches that Methyl Kaiju uploaded, and he was reached out to and asked to have them taken down by the leaker because they felt guilty. Now, those sketches aren't necessarily that hard to find if you know where to look but for minimizing leak purposes for potentially sensitive information, I'm not gonna say where. I've seen some videos where some people missed the point of Methyl Kaiju's retraction of that video and just pointed in the direction of where the sketches are, and it's like, I think you missed the concept there, bud. But all that aside, this image is surfaced, and it's interesting to say the least. This is clearly some kind of design that a lot of time and effort was put into this. Now, from looking at the sketches, obviously I looked at them yesterday, so it's not like super fresh in my mind, but it's within a day. This looks similar, in my opinion, very similar to the sketch that was done, that is allegedly based off of the maquettes. So if this is the maquette that design was sculpted or sketched after, this would be very accurately and very close. Obviously, the background of this photo, you really can't see anything that would distinguish like where this is located, the location. You can see some framed stuff on the right leaning up against a wall, some rolls of stuff in the background, boxes. But there's nothing else to indicate like what this could potentially be for. No branding of a movie, nothing. Like, it's literally just in a room somewhere. So, don't know. Really, it's really hard to tell. But the design is cool. It's Rodan-esque. It's got changes to it, though, obviously. But we know that Rodan's design is going to be unique for this film. The director, Mike, really wants to put emphasis on Rodan being, like, powerful again, and not necessarily just, like, a sidekick. So giving a really unique, powerful design like this could be one way to do it. We can't see a lot. We can't see if Rodan has a tail. We can't see, like, really what the wings look like, but they are looking, like, tattered, and, like, the scales almost look like they're laid as feathers on the wings, or however you want to say it, if it's like a membrane or whatever, but it's different. But the beak is really menacing looking, and I'm a fan of that. But it's just an overall interesting design, and it's really kind of odd coming right off the heels of that leak. This image, some accounts tied to posting this have allegedly been deleted. We don't know if those accounts were taken down or attacked by a third party, maybe trying to reconcile the image. But there's no information. Maybe those accounts just self-deleted for whatever reason. I haven't seen anything get taken down yet based off of this. There is a test video of the image that I have had uploaded for a little while now on a different account just to see if anything had happened to it. It's stayed there. So from that, it's almost like, okay, maybe if it was legit, it would have been taken down, but also maybe they haven't found it yet. It's tough. It's really tough to tell when there's like no information and there's no way to like figure this out. So it's kind of why it's a potential leak. We don't really know what's going on with it. If anybody has any idea of like what else this could be, feel free to leave that down below. Obviously, a lot of us in the community are looking at this right now and going, wow, what is this? Because we haven't seen it yet. So if you have seen this for something else, or you have some information, feel free to share that, because I don't know. GodzillaMovies.com doesn't know. We're just kind of up in the air right now, like, what is this? And I was trying to talk to Methyl Kaiju about this, and he thought that this was interesting as well. So and suspicious. So it's like, what is this? We don't really know. But that's really gonna be it for this video, guys. I just wanted to share this with you, let you know that this is happening right now. All this stuff is kind of like coming together at the same time here, and the Comic-Con panel is coming up very soon. So we'll have to wait and see what's going on. Other information or other disclosure I'd like to say about the leaked sketches is that the Mothra design looks nothing like the image released last year at Comic-Con, so I don't trust that very much. I think that the official released image by Legendary is probably closer to what they're going with. And if you have or haven't seen the sketches of King Ghidorah, what I can say is I also don't believe in those sketches as being authentic or true to the design, because it's literally just a near identical match to the quote-unquote leaked design from 2 years ago, where King Ghidorah is like hunched over, very serpentine looking, with like the Godzilla, the new quote-unquote new Godzilla design, where he's got like the really big webbed hands, and it's like Godzilla and Ghidorah on the same piece of artwork. And we've seen so much fan art depicting this Ghidorah in this specific way over the past few years that it's such a not Ghidorah design, and it would be very coincidental that this just so happens to be what Ghidorah looks like, when we've seen so much fan art over the years that is like, oh, this is what this is going to look like, and it's like, oh, surprise, that actually was what it looks like. I find that unlikely, especially since it's straying pretty far away from Ghidorah. But I'm obviously not going to show any of this stuff, because it's supposed to be like, the leak visuals are supposed to be kind of like kept down, because we don't really know what's going on with that. So I don't want to like piss anybody off, get anybody else in trouble, especially since they're trying to minimize that. But this image right here, I know it's kind of boring looking at this by now, but that's really all I wanted to show, was this image, and kind of get you guys thinking. And maybe if anybody has any ideas, let me know. But that's going to be it. Let me know if you guys find anything out, and I'll catch you next video. Peace out.
Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate it a lot. As always, liking, commenting, and sharing really helps out my channel. And make sure you're subscribed if you want to stay up to date on the latest kaiju news and crisp reviews.